She just met me. She thinks I'm crazy.
Deep in the woods, it was ringing real good.
Large set.
10 inches down with a solid
Okay,
sound.
take it out.
Mule shoe, you're so sweet. I'm gonna take you home with me. I dug it up for my baby. But he doesn't want it, no. He says go wash your hands.
Gosh, that's old. Alright guys, we are on the road to do some metal detecting. About a week ago, somebody put a message up on one of the Facebook groups saying, I'm in Dillsburg, Pennsylvania, and I could really use some help learning my metal detector. And so a bunch of people started tagging me in it because they know that I live in Dillsburg, Pennsylvania. And I responded, yeah, sure, I'm in Dillsburg, I'd love to help you. So now I am driving over to meet her. I only have about 2 or 3 hours to kind of show her the ropes. So
Turn left onto US 15 North.
my GPS is giving me directions while I talk to you. All right, so let's go meet Lori and do some metal detecting. All right, I'm out here digging with Lori. I told her this is probably a good spot where, you know, it washes away and it starts to erode and that's when the coins pop up. I just got a weenie, so that's exciting. Can't really get a date off it. Let's see here. The house was built in 1850 something. So, all right, let me spit on this and see if I can get a date off it. All right, so it's 1940 something. Not too shabby. Yeah, 1940 something. All right, let's keep going. See if I can get a good signal to give to Lori so she can feel the joy of finding a wheat penny. She just met me. She thinks I'm crazy.
Now see, I should flatten it more, right?
Yeah, because he wanted it to be even with the surface. Right there is where I got the signal.
Right here?
Yep.
Right there.
Yeah. So let me turn on my surface.
How do I tell this?
Here, lift it up just a little bit. Yep.
That's glass. Oh, because of that?
Yeah, yep, this lid. This lid is the bane of my existence. Alright, so then we'll just fill this back in and put the grass back on top. No one will ever know. Alright, we're going back to the dump. Oh wow. Yeah. This is neat.
I get to drive this home. Thank you.
Hey Jazzy.
So we should dig
There's some enamelware.
where that big hole is?
Holy moly.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, there's 1950, is there?
Right over here is where I found that half cent.
Really? And it was just laying there.
What would this
That's
be,
insane.
Huh?
That's insane.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
so
well,
cool.
I dug it up, but I found a whole shitload of marbles back in there.
Ketchup bottle.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here's one.
Ball
Did
jar.
you ever hear that if you find one with a 13,
Yeah, lucky 13.
it's worth a lot of money?
Oh yeah, probably like 60 bucks, 50, 60
Is it?
bucks. Yep. Yep, the blue ones with the 13.
I never find them. I got some blue ones. I don't even see them.
All right, I'm out here with Lori poking around in this dump. This town is awesome. You guys are gonna be like, that is so not awesome. Oh yeah. Too bad it's broken. Mushrooms, 1970s. Very cool. We're gonna keep poking around. Her husband found a half cent, 1809 or something, half cent. He was saying. So there's stuff to be had out here. Lots of old marbles and good stuff. But I'm gonna. Oh look, here's the frying pan. I've almost got a full match. Got the whole set, the mushroom set. All right, so maybe not. Keep looking. There's a lot of stuff out here. All right, let's keep going. So I just found this massive thing out here in the middle of the woods with a tree growing out of it. That's cool, right? I'm surprised there's not a dead body in there. Let's go. Lori just said, did you find something? Yeah, kind of. This part to an old mid-century modern lamp. But that's about it. Fiesta wear. Oh my gosh, check that out. That would have been gorgeous, and it's almost complete, but not quite. All right, I'm gonna poke around here. I don't mind 1950s dumps when I'm pulling out Fiesta ware and Roseville pottery, so let's look a little bit more. All right, check out this crock. Where did I put that crock? Oh, there's the crock. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that have been awesome? Oh, and Lori, I'm gonna give my viewers a little lesson in Pepsi Cola bottles. See the logo right there? If there's only a dash, it's not worth a whole lot of money. But if it has two dots, one over the other, like Pepsi ... Cola, it could be worth about 60 bucks. Obviously this one is just regular with a slash, so it's not worth a bunch of money. Yeah, with the pantyhose on it. So when you're looking through old dumps about this age, 50s, 60s, actually the double dot was like 40s, but you never know. So it's worth looking for that double dot on Pepsi bottles. All right, I'm gonna keep going. That looks like a nice flask. I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe not. Now that I'm getting closer, I'm thinking maybe that's not a nice flask. Okay, let me grab it. Ooh. All right, come here. Come on. Oh, yeah, that's not real exciting. Bummer. Keep looking. Ah, the thorns. All right, I just found something cool. As cool as you can find in a 1950s dump. An old peanut butter glass. Very neat. Now, I'm not going to rub it, because if I rub it while it's straight to the ground, the pattern will get rubbed away. But yeah, look, there's even a little clover in there, a little lucky clover. All right, I'm gonna dig a little bit more and then I gotta get home. It's a Saturday and my dad has the kids for a total of 3 hours. And I think it's been 4 hours, so probably gotta get heading out. But this is my treasure for the day. I'm pleased with that. I'm very pleased with that. I love old peanut butter jars. So, I see an old milk bucket over there. I'm going to check that out and see if that's complete. Otherwise, we're going to hop back on the four-wheeler and get out of here. Alright, so the old milk pail is not too terribly miserable. I put my peanut butter jar in there. I think I'm going to take it home. So, alright, so I just got done telling Lori that these were worth money. These Anchor Hawking Jadeite mugs. And this one is broken. I saw it like that and I was like, oh my gosh. And then ta-da, it's broken. But these are worth money. So if you ever come across them, Jadeite. Glows in the dark. If I had my black light, I would show you, but there are Japanese knockoffs, but this one says right on the bottom, Fire King, Anchor Hawking. Yeah. Alright, so I was just showing Lori this awesome Coca-Cola cooler and telling her that she could pull off the panels and actually sell them. That one's in pretty good shape. These ones look like just surface rust, but if you pull those off, collectors will go nuts. Obviously, it can't be saved, the entire cooler, but yeah, Coca-Cola is still there. That's why these old dumps are worth rooting through.
That's what it is.
That is so cool. That is so red.
Yeah. That's what I
Oh,
was
yeah.
thinking.
That's gorgeous. You need to get this out of here.
What do I do with it? Where do
You
I
can
put
hang
it?
it up, or you could sell it to a collector. That's awesome. All right, on our way back from the dump, spotted this monstrosity. Puffball mushroom. A giant one, it's as big as my head, so we're gonna cook it up and make some dinner. Sweet. Oh yeah, and I dropped it, and that's why it's cracked, because it wasn't cracked before I dropped it. But what would you expect from me, right? I drop everything.
And we're going to the spooky store.
Oh, we're gonna go to the spooky store. So, all right, let's see what kind of dinner it makes. Guys, hope you liked the video. Make sure you like and subscribe so that I can reach more people with my channel. Show me how you ninja. That's awesome.